Hey, you guys, it's Ani. Happy Friday. I hope everyone is having a good beginning of your day so far. I intend that this video helps you guys. I intend that you have an amazing weekend filled with amazing manifestations. I'm going to be talking about one of my mini successes. Also, maybe I will share with you a client success as well if we have enough time. But I'll also be talking about what I've noticed recently in clients and what really helps you get your manifestation quicker and what kind of prolongs it. I have many videos like this, but each one is a little different with a different maybe story or a different success story with different tips and tricks. So if you are new here, stay tuned. Welcome. If you are a OG viewer of ours, welcome back, you guys. And yeah, I don't like to start off my videos of I'm a, certified this and that and this and that. We know I am. It's like I'm certified in all of it, guys. NLP, EFT, all of it. But most importantly, the experience comes from real life situations, which is like the best teacher ever. So if you are trying to manifest a SP, if you are trying to manifest coming out of no contact, manifest a lot of money, abundance, job opportunities, you've probably seen my videos. If you haven't, welcome, watch them. People are getting success from just watching them. But I am here for you, you guys. I want to talk about, first of all, get your drinks, get your snacks. I just finished mine. Get your drinks, get your snacks. Let's start off the weekend right. I want to talk about something I've noticed a lot lately in clients, and it kind of has to do, not just clients, just in people in general, when mindset wise. But it kind of ties into my mini success story. So I recently went to the casino. I don't share casino stories anymore. I don't know why. Like, I feel like you guys know about it, so it's not new news or whatever. But like, for those of you that are new, you'll probably notice a lot of success stories from my jackpot wins and my clients winning a lot of lottery jackpot stocks from their job, raises, salaries, abundance, whatever. I do specialize in that from personal life experience. But I recently went to a casino and just wanted to go play some poker, have some fun, and I left with 20K winnings. And it's so funny because I really had just decided, you know what, I'm going to go there, I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to leave with at least $10,000 in my pocket. And I left with 20. I doubled it. So the reason I bring this up is because when I usually play, when I gamble, and this is anything, even in games, I've noticed people do this. Even in clients, I've noticed people do this. A big do not do in manifestation, do's and don'ts. So this would be a don't. I noticed that a lot of people bring in their lack mindset into their new moment. So for example, if you're someone that has lost a game in the past, or it just doesn't work out for you, or you don't win, or whatever, like money doesn't come to you, whatever, don't keep reaffirming that in that new moment. Like, I notice it a lot, even when I'm playing and I'm winning. A lot of people are always like, oh, we see you all the time, like we see you winning all the time, like we're not like that, we're never winning, like how do you do it? And I'm just like, that right there, you got to stop doing that. Stop saying it over and over again. You're not a winner. I don't win. Stop basing it off of past experience. Like, you're not giving your subconscious mind a fair game when you're doing that. Like, you have this computer here, a navigation system that will literally take you any destination you give it. But what do? You give it the past limiting belief, the destination of I'm not a winner, I'm a loser, things don't work out for me, I'm not chosen, I'm not favored. And guess where it needs to take you when you do that? I would never say that. Me knowing what I know about mindset, me knowing what I know about psychology, me knowing what I know about how your subconscious mind works, and me seeing results of win after win after win, I would never say, oh, you know what, I don't win, I never win, it doesn't work out for me, oh, last time it didn't work out for me, so probably this time it won't work out for me. Hell to the no. We are not doing that. So please watch the way you speak to yourself, watch the way you are explaining your experiences to others, because that ties in with subconscious, that ties in with your experience, that ties in with what will be reflected out going forward. So just because your past has shown you unfavorable results, that does not mean anything. Your past can show you unfavorable results. We all have had unfavorable results in the past when we didn't know we're conscious creators. But now that we know we're conscious creators, let's approach it a little more sensitive. Let's approach it with a little more conscious effort. Okay? Another thing I want to get into, conscious effort. A lot of people, when they first start coaching, they kind of hesitate to do homework. And it hasn't happened once, hasn't happened twice. This is a normal thing. When you first work on your mindset, it's super easy for you to want to go back to your old ways because it's just so comfortable. It's comfortable to not put an effort to change the mindset. It's comfortable to not do a mental diet because you probably haven't been doing a mental diet. What do I mean by this? Like, mental diet is like changing your mindset to get different results in your reality reflected back to you. Your reality mirrors back. Everyone is you pushed out. People choose you based on how much you're choosing you. People prioritize you based on how much you're prioritizing you. So if you are someone that is kind of like, yeah, I know I have this homework to do, I know I need to change my mindset, I know I need to, kind of like double check on how I'm thinking, how my attitude is throughout the day, what I keep reaffirming in my mind, but I don't want to right now. Let me just be in my misery, right? We've all been there. When you act like that, or when you are like, oh, let me just be in my misery, let me just feel helpless, let me just feel like a victim, right? A little bit is okay, but if you keep staying in the same place, doing the same things, thinking the same way, and you expect different results, it's not going to happen. I'm just going to tell you right now. You staying with the same mental diet that did not serve you all these years, expecting a new outcome to show up, it's not going to happen, because you cannot be in lack and receive abundance. You can't think you're a failure all day and things don't work out in your favor and then they start working out in your favor. You're operating from different states. If you ever heard of Neville Goddard, or if you ever read about it, watch his videos, his lectures, any mindset coach talks about this. You cannot occupy a state of lack and then expect the opposite of it to happen. Just like how I can't complain all day and expect great things to happen, because my reality has to mirror back what what seed I plant. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, comment down below, you guys. If that makes sense, let me know that made sense. I know it sounds so simple and so elementary, but it's so easy to forget this. Like, it's so easy to forget this. It happens to everyone. It happens to people that know how this works. It happens to teachers. It happens to manifestation coaches. But it doesn't matter that it happens. Like, don't beat yourself up over that it's happening. Just stop doing it. Make the change. Change your reactions. So a lot of people, say, but Ani, but like, I think this happens because of this. I think this happens because I feel lonely, or I think this happens because it's happened in the past. It doesn't really matter why it's happening to you. It's normal for it to happen to you. Like, I think a lot of people get hyper fixated on why it's happening. Don't worry so much about why your brain is sticking to the old story. It's so normal. Any habit you do for a long time, your brain will stick to that habit, and you'll just keep running off of that same program until you reprogram, right? That's why I teach EFT. I've been teaching EFT. I think I was one of the first EFT coaches on this channel to teach EFT. This is why we reprogram. EFT is a technique of reprogramming your subconscious mind. There's also ways of just through specific homework, specific techniques. I can teach you in one-on-one sessions. We're all here for that, but it just needs to be done. I think that is what it is. A lot of people just take in information. I've had videos on this before. You keep taking in information, video after video, information after information, different coach after different coach, different book after different book, different podcast after different podcast. But when you start applying is when it starts working. Start applying the change now. Stop thinking that just taking in the information is going to make anything change. You can take in information all you want, and I've been through this. When I say experience, like I'm for 10 plus years, I've known about manifestation. And for many of those years, before I actually start applying what you need to apply, I was just taking in information and reacting the same way, but just taking in more information is not going to make the change. So if you get what I mean, comment down below, you guys. So a big no-no for anyone that's manifesting anything is we are not referring back to our limiting beliefs in our past that, oh, I've been in a relationship like that before. It never worked out, so it's not going to work out now. I've been ghosted before, so it's not going to work out now. I'm going to get ghosted again. I've lost before at the casino, so I'm going to lose again. I haven't had this much money in my life, so I'm probably going to lose it again. We are not basing our now with the past. If it didn't serve you back then, you are not adopting that mindset and keeping it alive now. So that's a huge no. We are not doing that, okay? So a lot of people are asking, oh, how do I make those jackpot wins, right? How do I get my boss to give me a raise? How do I get the job? How do I get the promotion? How do I get the SP? How do I get the third party out? So that's one of the things you're going to stop doing, is bringing the past into your now. The second thing I would like you to do, I would challenge you to do, you guys, is start speaking as though the universe favors you, which it actually does, but you just don't believe it right now, which you don't need to believe it. Okay? So that's another thing. You don't need to believe it, but start talking, walking, acting as if you are favored. In the most humble way, by the way. Don't get all cocky and conceited on me. And, you know, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. In the most humble way. If you are the best, your life will project it back onto you, right? Because you'll be thinking that way. You'll be acting that way. And it's like a silent knowing, you know? But don't worry about believing. Okay? And I say this from personal experience. I've won huge jackpots. I got my SP, I got the house, I got the car, I got all of it. But it's never, you know how they say, oh, with full conviction, 100% full conviction. When you live your life with full conviction, it happens. Yeah, that's great if you can do it. Most of the time you can't do it. I got this house, and this was the house I wanted at the price I wanted. Someone was living in this house and it wasn't meant for me. Like it was meant for me, but at the time I was told no, but I still got it. Did I have 100% full conviction? No, but it was a desire. I did the proper mindset to be in this house, but then I did detach as well. Same thing with my car, same thing with my SP, same thing with every single jackpot win, whether it's a $5 win, whether it's a $50,000 win, it doesn't matter. don't worry about the conviction. Like you believe it 100% and then it will happen. You do the proper mindset work. You leave the past, whatever didn't serve you, you leave it in the past. You know that right now is a brand new day, and you start really adopting this mindset that you are favored slowly but surely. You don't have to act like, oh my God, I'm so favored. Like everybody, look at me. It's not like that. It's more like, let's test this out type of a mindset. Oh, okay. We tested it out. I thought about it. I imagined it a little bit. It worked out. I let it go. I trusted it. It worked out. Okay, it worked out again. Okay, it worked out again. Okay, it worked out again. And then it becomes a belief. It becomes a belief. It becomes a habit. And now you're a new person. This is how it works. It's not some revelation of an awakening and oh my God, you feel like a completely new person right away, 2.5 seconds later. It's not like that. Remember, you're in a human experience, and that human factor is still there. That aha moment, like, oh my God, like this actually worked. Wow. Like I knew it kind of would work, but I kind of, that 5%, 2%, 1% chance, I kind of was hesitant, but it still worked. That human factor is always going to be there. Can you imagine if that human factor of like, oh my God, manifestation, wow, it's kind of miraculous. If that wasn't there, it wouldn't feel so freaking amazing. It wouldn't feel like life is a blessing. It wouldn't feel like, oh my God, I'm so freaking grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. It wouldn't feel that way. And that is part of the experience. Okay. So another thing, you don't have to believe it to be real with 1000% conviction. If you can, even better. Amazing. If you can believe it real, if you can believe your SP is yours, if you can believe the third party is going to go away, if you can believe all the $1 million jackpots are going to be yours, even better. But be careful with that, because a lot of people say, I believe it 100%, Ani, but it comes off obsessive. It comes through as resistant energy, and you can feel the cringe energy. So if it feels like I'm trying too hard to believe it, you probably are. So step back. Don't worry about believing it. You don't have to. Okay. Also, another thing I want to challenge you with is when you desire something, or even when you get a little bit of evidence of it, try not to share that information with everybody right away. Because I feel like what happens a lot with people is they might get a little bit of evidence of their manifestation is coming, and then they go and talk to everybody about it, and they exhaust themselves of that topic, and they kind of push themselves back in a lack state. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, or if you've ever experienced that. Comment down below. A lot of my clients talk about this, and it is from that. It is from you going and sharing all your business, all your news with everybody. Now, if it's a limiting belief, obviously stop. But if you're completely cool with that and it doesn't bother you, it's not something that bothers you at all, keep doing what you're doing. But I've noticed a lot of clients, they share, not with your coach. With coach, it's different. We're talking about, like, we're getting to the bottom of things. But when it's like, you're going and telling your friends all your business, especially people you don't fully trust. You just feel like you need to be validated in that moment. Practice not needing the validation. I challenge you to do that. Practice not needing validation, not needing someone to say, hey, you were right, or hey, you were wrong, or hey, you should have done this, or hey, you should have done that. Especially through friends that are not going through the same thing you're going through, feeling the same emotions, or they're not at that level yet. A lot of people will probably not even understand what you're saying, especially if you're super into manifestation and they're not there yet. You might not get the response you want back, and it might kind of feel like, oh, that validation I kind of wanted, I don't have it now I feel even worse, and you kind of push yourself back into lack. If you've ever felt that, comment down below. I know I felt that. That's why I'm even repeating it. I felt that. My clients have done that before and felt the same way. So that's another challenge, you guys. But let's go through this weekend with those do's and don'ts and these challenges from me. And I want you to come back next Friday on my next Friday's new video and let me know how it went for you. I can guarantee by you making these few changes, you'll start even seeing evidence faster, to be honest with you. These were changes I made in my manifesting journey that brought me a lot of success. And I want you to see that success too. And every one of you watching, I intend you are a success story, and you will be. So many of my success stories I share with you are viewers, are subscribers, are clients of mine, are course clients of mine. So you guys, if you need me, I'm here. Links are going to be in the description box down below. If you need a time with me and you can't find a time because I'm booked up, email reception. They will help you. They will get you a time that's convenient for you. We'll get you one-on-one with me. If you need courses, guided self courses, self-concept courses, money courses, EFT courses. I have so many courses that, again, I share the successes from my clients on this channel. Links are going to be in the description box down below, you guys. Any questions? Email us or leave it below. I love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. I will see you in next Friday's video.